Ladies and gentlemen, championship action. The NWA Anarchy Tag Team title on the line. On one side, you have for the second time the current reigning and defending tag team champions, Derek Driver, Legal Man, Stephen Walters on the apron, the New Wave. Their opponents making their Anarchy debut. What a way to make your debut in a championship match. Danny Only, he's the one in the red plaid. Legal Man, his partner in the black, Strict 9, the Hate Junkies.
Well, you know, I don't know much about the Hate Junkies, but I have a feeling I'm going to like them a lot. Because their first match out, they're in there against the team of the New Wave. Now, you know how I feel about the New Wave. These guys, their luck couldn't get any dumber. I mean, first of all, they were one-time Anarchy Tag Team Champions. They lost to the Talent and Money. Then they won them back a second time. That's dumb luck, if you ask me.
That's a whole lot of skill. They've had some wars with Talent and Money, who are still, it's a steep tag team division, still the #1 contenders to the Anarchy Tag Titles, Talent and Money. They have taken on all comers since becoming tag team champions. Probably, in my opinion, the fightingest tag team champions Anarchy has ever known. And when you look at the laundry list of people they've defeated, I mean, you look at the likes of the NWA Elite, the National Heavyweight Champion Shatter, and the Butcher of Pyongyang Kimo. That's who they won their first tag team championship from. They faced off and defeated the Devil's Rejects. They have faced off and defeated Talent and Money, the Technicians, a myriad of others. And right now, cover and only a 1 count as referee Ken Wallace has to get Derek Driver out of the ring. But as for the Hate Junkies, this is their Anarchy debut. They have been throughout North Georgia. I've seen them a couple of times in action personally. They are not to be taken lightly. And right there, nice knee drop from Stephen Walters. And only a 2 count, says referee Ken Wallace.
Well, Greg Hunter, you know, the thing is, I'll give Walters and Driver that, what you said. They are 2 of the fightingest champions I've seen here in Anarchy as far as the tag team division goes. They defend their titles, you know, night in and night out against all competition, as evident here. You say that you see these guys in the circuit here in North Georgia in you know, ring action. You know, that's going to say the New Wave has been on. They don't know anything about this team, but they give them a shot their first night here in NWA Anarchy.
Right there, hook of the leg, tag in. Stephen Walters, Legal Man, Strict 9 in trouble. They set it up, double side Russian leg sweep. The New Wave thus far firmly in control. Cover, hook of the leg, and only a 2 count. And folks, coming up next week, one of our featured contests, tag team action, as the NWA Elite, the team of the Butcher of Pyongyang Kimo and the Universal Soldier Shatter, the National Heavyweight Champion, with Jeff G. Bailey in their corner, take on the Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas, and Truett Fields. That is one match coming up next week. Not to mention that the World Television title will be on the line as Sean Tempers defends against Ace Rockwell. There's so much and all that coming up in 7 days here on NWA Anarchy. Right now, Stephen Walters raining havoc down on the skull of Danny Only, but Only with that inverted atomic drop and a big clothesline.
And Greg Hunter, don't forget our feature contest still to come this week. Iceberg getting his revenge, 1 reject at a time. It starts with Osriel here tonight, and that's coming up very shortly in our feature contest.
Right now, Stephen Walters finding himself on the receiving end of the punishment being delivered by the challengers, the Hate Junkies. Leg drop, nice elevation, only a 2 count. The Hate Junkies cutting off the ring. A practice and experienced tag team, these 2. Boot from Danny Only. Only now has him set up. Momentarily there, had a Cobra clutch applied. Now has a neck vice here on Stephen Walters. Walters driving home the right hand.
And Greg Hunter, you know, also looming on the horizon here, coming up in just a few short weeks, is the Summer Spectacular Hostile Environment. That is just around the corner. The NWA Anarchy original event, Hostile Environment, in just a few short weeks.
It certainly is. And you want to stay tuned to NWA Anarchy and check out NWAAnarchy.net to get all the details about Hostile Environment
while you're there,
2009.
I'm sorry, while you're at anarchy.net, make sure you pick up a copy of Hardcore Hell 2009. What an event that was.
Right now, Stephen Walters in a whole lot of trouble. Whipped right into the knee of Danny Only. Tag in. The Hate Junkies here looking impressive against the Anarchy Tag Team Champions. They're keeping Stephen Walters on their side of the ring, now choking Stephen Walters out while referee Ken Wallace is preoccupied here.
Well, Greg, let me tell you something. The Hate Junkies have nothing to lose in this contest and everything to gain. You see the big time bust there by Danny Only. They have everything to gain in this contest. I mean, number one, very few of these fans out here know who the Hate Junkies are. They're first fight here in Anarchy. So if they go in there and they hold their own and end up losing in the end, it doesn't matter because they had an impressive showing. If they go in here and beat the tag team champions and win those titles, they've just made an emphatic statement to the other teams here in Anarchy.
Right now, Stephen Walters got caught. Stephen Walters slips off the back. Strychnine tags in. Driver tags in. Driver's hitting anything. He's hitting anything associated with the word hate at the moment. Double lung blower. Down goes Danny Only. They got Strychnine set up.